Hi guys, welcome to my page, Disney and Toys Finest 1010. My name is Drew and thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more doll content, the newest doll content, unboxing, reviews, and more. Today I have here 4 of the brand new Disney Store classic dolls released this month. I have Snow White, Jasmine, Ariel, and Aurora. These are some of my all-time favorite Disney princesses. These dolls retail here in the US for $19.99, and in Canada, they retail for $27.99. There are 15 dolls in total in this line. These dolls can be found at your local Disney store, shopdisney.com, and Disney parks. These dolls come in all brand new packaging, made of sustainably sourced paper that is 100% recyclable, reusable, and is much easier to open for kids and for collectors without plastic ties that could ruin the doll's dress, according to shopdisney.com description. I absolutely love and adore the brand new packaging, as well as the picture of the doll captured with the background pertaining to each character's movie. Very well done and beautifully made packaging. Stay tuned as we unbox the dolls, compare with some of the previous dolls from the line, and more. Here we have a comparison of the 2020 classic doll series, Esmeralda, and next to her we have the brand new 2021 Jasmine classic doll. So as you can see, there are very dramatic differences in terms of the packaging. Esmeralda comes in what used to be the traditional classic doll packaging, with the plastic clear window to be able to see the doll, with the side profile. Let me see if I could turn her around, with the side profile of Esmeralda, with the Cathedral of Notre Dame, as well as her name. As we can see here with Jasmine, we have a picture of the doll with the scenery of the character's movie. We have a side profile, just like Esmeralda's side profile. We have a side profile of Jasmine. And in terms of the back of the packaging, it still has, the same background according to each character's movie, with a picture of a particular scene during the movie, as well as silhouettes of the character and the background of the character's movie. So, not too many differences, but in my opinion, I prefer more of the brand new packaging just because of how much more eco-friendlier it is, and it's just great for displaying purposes. And when you want to display the doll in her original packaging, you could still reuse it and you don't have to toss it out. Meanwhile, with this particular classic doll packaging, you would have to toss it out, as you can't put her back in the box properly. So I really applaud Disney Store for releasing the dolls in this brand new packaging. So stay tuned as we now unbox the brand new classic dolls. Okay guys, so here we have the 4 dolls out of their boxes. They come in these protective cases that hold them in their cardboard box. As we can see here, they come with these little tie thingies, which holds the box closed. The protective case closed and in place. This is absolutely stunning and beautiful. I've never seen something like this done before. I think this is extremely well done. I think this is a great step for doll companies to take note, as there are a lot of tricky plastic ties, annoying packaging that could really consume the time of someone when unboxing a doll. It's much easier for children to open up without needing a parent to assist them, and the children could be able to put their dolls back into place. I think this is just a great thing for everyone who loves to collect dolls, just like me. So here we have Snow White in her tower. We have Jasmine on her balcony. We have Ariel in what seems to be underwater. And we have Aurora in her castle balcony. This is just beautiful, you guys. As you can see, all the details that were put into this packaging and just how well done this is. So stay tuned, and we are going to take them out of their protective case. I want to show you guys really quick how these dolls come placed in their packaging. They come, besides the little tie that holds this protective case closed, we have this little head placement holder which holds their head in place. They also come with their hands held in place with this piece of cardboard right here. These dolls come really well packaged and held in place. So just a little side note, you know, as collectors or doll purchasers, there's no reason to be fearful of these dolls coming damaged or messy. They come really well sealed and amazingly packaged. So I'm going to show you guys each doll one by one. Quick disclaimer, these dolls do not come with the stands included. The doll stands used, as you can see here, are rainbow high stands. But when you really think about it, these dolls don't really need a stand, as they come with the double packaging that helps them stand up, and it's great for displaying. I actually, ever since I first saw them yesterday, I actually quite preferred them rather than an actual physical doll stand. So it's great job to Disney Store for really doing a heck of a job with these dolls. So right off the back, I could tell there are major differences with Snow White, this Snow White classic doll. I also have the 2019 Disney Store classic doll Snow White. This Snow White happens to be, I think in my opinion, I think this one is much more beautiful than the 2019. I think they just get better and better each year when they release new face molds, new looks for the characters, and just a more fresh take on the doll itself. So Snow White has a more paler skin than the 2019 version. Her eyes look to be, I'm not exactly sure, but they look to be more honey golden. I think in the 2019 they were a little bit more darker. She just looks like porcelain, in my opinion. Her skin looks gorgeous, and her face mold is just absolutely beautifully done. Right here she has her side classic red bow. Her hair, really quick thing, oops, this doll doesn't want to stand in her doll stand. Let me readjust that. Or not. I could just show it like that. This doll has her signature wavy, curly, rolled up black hair. The signature Snow White look. However, I do want to say another A+ that I was so happy to see with these dolls yesterday was these dolls in their 2019 version, Jasmine, Ariel, even Aurora, all came with some form of gel in their hair. However, these dolls don't have not even like one bit or speck of gel in their hair. You have no idea how happy I was about that. So Jasmine, Ariel, and Aurora don't have gel. Now, Snow White obviously needs to have some bit of gel in her hair to keep the curls in place. As we all know, that is Snow White's signature hair look. However, this piece of hair right here is like super soft. It has like no gel in these sections back here. So another A+ by the Disney Store. Her cape, when we turn her around, this would have been so much easier. Next we have Jasmine. And here is Jasmine in her classic turquoise blue. I love this shade of blue. This is my favorite, one of my favorite colors. Here she is in her silky blue pants. Her outfit, first and foremost, is always gorgeous. But this time around, I don't know if there's any particular differences with her outfit or not. To me, it looks pretty much the same like the 2019 version. However, this face mold and the skin tone that she's been given this time around is just phenomenal. I am obsessed with this doll. She is beautifully done and handcrafted to perfection. Here on her face, bring it up close, she has a bit of blush on. She has this amazing silverish blue eyeshadow that is just stunning. I don't think any Jasmine doll in the past has ever looked this gorgeous. And the face sculpt and the mold just looks so movie accurate. This is the best representation and well done doll of Jasmine that I've ever seen. And I have a couple of the past previous Jasmine dolls, but this one is just perfection. When we turn her around, just like I mentioned with Snow White, except this doll has zero bit of gel. This doll, like, I wish you guys could just feel like how soft, how incredibly soft her hair is. And even this section where she has the little bit of curl going off to the side, rolled up, she has no gel whatsoever. This is just all incredibly soft jet black hair. Like, well done, Disney Store. I hope other doll companies can take note with this doll line, how even as collectors, and especially for kids who like to brush these dolls' hair, which these dolls do come with their own hairbrush. You know, it's important to give these dolls soft hair and skip out on all the nonsense of super crunchy hair with way too much gel, which I am not a fan of, and I always hate when I have to wet their hair and, you know, style it and brush it all out, because eventually it can damage the doll's hair, and, you know, they start to begin to shed a lot of hair, and it just takes too much time. So this doll just comes with the most beautiful hair quality that I've ever seen. So she comes with her classic jewelry. Not too many differences with her outfits, pretty much kept the same. She has her classic turquoise blue headband, and she has been given on her hair these turquoise blue plastic hair ties, which I'm a huge fan of, rather than the all black hair ties. I think this adds more color to her and really sticks her out. Next up we have my other #1 favorite. I can't decide between Jasmine and Ariel. Those are my two favorite Disney princesses, but here we have the classic doll. That is the Ariel classic doll. She is another one that previously, before, her hair used to be splitted into two gigantic curls that were extremely gelled. but this time around, this doll is absolutely stunning. So as we can see here, she has a different face mold. The last Ariel classic doll that I purchased was the 2019. This is the same face sculpt that we can see on the Christmas holiday Ariel doll released by the Disney Store last year. She has her seashell topped looks much more different. In a second, I'll bring my other Ariel dolls so we could compare side by side, but her seashell, God, that's a tongue twister. Her seashell top looks much more different and looks much more movie accurate. Here, her layers of her fins appear to be much longer on her tail. Her tail itself doesn't look to be too much different. It's still the same fabric with the same patterns of glitter going across all her fins. And her bottom fins look to be the same as well. However, what has me obsessed about this doll is just the amount of long hair she's been given. Another side note that I would like to mention is just the way her hair was packaged so beautifully in the packaging with these rubber band ties to keep her hair in place. But her hair is amazingly soft, like beautifully soft, and her hair this time appears to be much more fuller and even appears to be quite a bit more longer. And this face mold might have to be my most favorite face mold ever used on an Ariel doll. Just absolutely stunning. All these dolls, quick note that I would like to mention is they all come with the same points of articulation at the shoulder, elbow, oops, let me straighten her out. The elbow, her wrist. And another note that I would like to mention is these dolls come with the same glitter that they were originally released since a couple years ago, but these dolls don't shed as much glitter as they used to, which is another A+, because I do love the glitter, but sometimes it can get a little overwhelming when too much glitter falls out of place. So I am absolutely obsessed with this Ariel doll. And last but not least, we have the Princess Aurora classic doll. Now she is another one of my top favorite Disney princesses. Her hair, as well as Ariel, is pulled off to the back with these rubber band ties to keep her hair in place. But her hair is just this fine quality of blonde hair, so beautifully well done. She comes in her classic fuchsia pink gown. Not too many differences with any of the classic dolls' gowns. Her hair, she has her signature curly swept hair. And her crown this time around, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but the past previous classic dolls of Aurora, her crown has been held with like plastic ties. This time she's been given rubber bands, so her crown can be removed without hassle. But her face mold this time around is just the most stunning I've ever seen it. She has a purple lip color. Her eyes are just beautifully designed and sculpted. She has a purple silverish eyeshadow with a wing eyeliner. And this just looks much more movie accurate. This looks to be like a collector's doll. You know, it's it's cartoonish, but it still gives a fresh new vibe on the doll and the character itself, which I'm a huge fan of. Another side note is the shoes. All the dolls come with the same flat shoes that they've come with in the past. However, these dolls have been greatly improved by the Disney Store. As a whole, I am a huge fan of all of them. In a bit, I'm going to show you guys a side-by-side comparison with the 2019 Ariel Classic doll and this brand new Ariel Classic doll, so stay tuned. So here we have side-by-side the 2019 Ariel Classic doll on the left, and on the right is the 2021 Ariel Classic doll. So obviously right off the bat you can see major differences in terms of the point of direction that Ariel is looking in. On the left, Ariel is looking to her right side, and on the right, this 2021 Ariel Classic doll is looking to her left. Outfits look to be pretty much the same except for some extra details on the seashell broad top, and her tail looks to be the same except for the top portion of her fins look to be more exaggerated and longer on the right doll. In terms of hair quality, I prefer the 2021 version just a bit more because of the fact that it comes with less gel and it's just luscious red, soft, beautiful hair. But once again, I am a huge fan of any dolls that the Disney Store releases. Make sure to go and purchase one of these beautiful little ladies of royalty. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye!